In this video, I am going to show you how to set up multi-factor authentication for AWS account. So let me log into my AWS account. So I'm going to click on sign in to the console, and using my email ID and the password, I'm going to log into my account. Now email ID is also known as root user. So it's like super user. I'm specifying my email ID. I'm going to specify my password. Click on sign in. Once signed in, you will come to this AWS Management Console. Now this is nothing but the AWS Dashboard. Now AWS is having many services. As we have seen earlier, it has got services under compute, services for machine learning, and so on. Similarly, for setting up this MFA, we are going to use one service which is called Identity and Access Management, or IAM. Now once you come to this dashboard, you will see security status here and activate MFA on your root account, and I'm going to say manage MFA, and I say activate MFA. Now before proceeding further, ensure that you have this Google Authenticator app which is installed on your mobile phone. So that is also called virtual MFA device. So I'm going to say continue, and I'm going to go to my mobile phone and also make my application ready. So I'm just going to open my application, which is Google Authenticator, and on my screen I'm going to say show QR code, and this is the QR code. Now this QR code has to be scanned by your application. So in the Google Authenticator, you will see a plus icon there. Just click on plus and you say scan a barcode, and if you get the message as secret saved, it means your barcode is scanned correctly. And you scroll down further, and if you look at this step 3, it is asking you to type 2 consecutive MFA codes. So these codes will be generated by your Authenticator app. Just type the first one, 463187, and this MFA code gets generated every 30 seconds. So I am going to wait for another 30 seconds and enter another MFA code. So it has generated now another code. So let me enter that new code. A new code is 840536, and I say assign MFA. And you will get a message, you have successfully assigned virtual MFA. Now this virtual MFA will be required during sign in. So let me close this, and now I'm going to see whether it is going to ask me for this virtual MFA or not. So let me log out, and I'm going to log back in to my AWS account. So I will specify my email ID, specify my password, and when I click on sign in, you will see it is asking for MFA code. So I'm going to enter my MFA code, which is getting generated on my mobile phone. And that's it. So I am now logged into my AWS account, but this time my account is more secure because now it is having multi-factor authentication. One factor is password and second factor is this MFA code. So this is something which you must do as a best practice on your AWS account as well.